Hey everybody, how is it going? I hope everybody has been enjoying their holiday. Um, and hope you got some nice cool stuff. Um, if not, then you got to spend time with loved ones, whether it's family, friends, or whatever. Um, but I am here with another review, and I'm finally going to do the Gamerverse Spider-Man 2 video game, Venom. This is really a very huge bastard. I don't think pictures actually ever do it really justice. I mean, this really just needs to be seen in person. The box is huge. Um, but sorry, I'm distracted by something else, which is kind of stupid of me to do this while I'm recording, but you know, it's me. I can't help it. Something I'm trying to fix. Ugh. But anyway, doesn't matter. What matters is this. So, like all packaging for this, giant window showing you the figure. You got the Marvel Legends logo. Warning, small parts. Don't put gooey monster in your mouth, obviously. From the Spider-Man 2 game, Gamerverse, Marvel, 4 and up. Although this one might be a little higher for age-wise, I don't know. But got Hasbro and Venom. Bottom, just the barcode. Side, you get a nice, kind of a gamer image of Venom. So you got the nice slimy tongue, got a dark greeny background. For the other side, you got a smaller version of it with just the head. And of course, Venom again. And then Marvel Legends logo again. And on the back, you get an even wider image with Spider-Man and Miles. I guess, yes, technically he's also Spider-Man. So, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. And if you want to read it, hold on. Let's get... It's not focusing. Well, whatever. There you go. Maybe you can read that. But let's get them open, shall we? Da-da-da-da. I like on the back of the package, you get a nice Spider-Man logo. God dang. Sorry, it's just the big figure. So, this is it, and it's plastic casing. Get the accessories out. Aw, damn. Okay. There is not one tie on him. How funny. Whew. Okay. Yeah, big bastard. Hold on, let me put this back because, as I always say, recycle your packaging if you're not going to keep it in package. For you in package collectors, I have nothing to say to you. You're good. But Anyway, let's get a good. Oh, no. Let's go through accessories real quick. Let's do that. So, right off the top, he has a kind of a wide grip hand, and then a smaller grip hand, and then he comes with 2 fists, a tendril ink looking thing to grab onto action figures. Of course, you get the classic looking tongue look, and it's a separate head. And what's so special about this, I probably should have read the instructions first, but let's see. Is it? Boop, 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 boop. Nope. Let's. No? Okay, maybe there are instructions. Hold on. There was a piece of paper that came with the package. I thought it was just legal shit, but it might have actually been instructions for the saliva thing. Yeah, no, it does not. Okay. Well, I don't know how to get this on then. Sorry. Just, keep looking at the figure. Whatever. Doesn't need to be the same way anyway. Okay, let's... Okay, maybe that... Oh, I think I got it. Okay. So, it comes with this saliva effect. I think I got it on right. Yeah, I think I did. The promo images made me believe that the tongue can actually pop out, and you can do the saliva look without the tongue to make it more, menacing that way. But now messing with it, it does not. I mean, it can come out. You can kind of see the seam edge right there. So probably with heat and time you can pry it out, but who wants to do that? Okay, let's... Oh yeah. Switching out the heads is very, very easy. Just FYI. Okay, so yes, let's get a better look at this. Oh, well, didn't pop in all the way. Okay, let's get a nice look at this Venom. And you can see, got the nice whiteness. You got some off-white for the teeth. Obviously, nice red, slimy look for the tongue and inside the mouth. See, nice texturing to the skin. Nice logo work. I don't really see any blemishes on mine. It's pretty much just all black with the exception of the eyes and the, symbol. But, yeah, it's very nice texture work to it. You can see it glistening off. Has a nice little shimmer to it. So, and I know how some people are with toed feet, and others want a shoe look. You know, everybody's different. I personally don't care. I'm good with either. I think thanks to the animated show back in the 90s, I'm used to the shoe look only because of that show and its look for Venom and Spider-Man and all them. So, but yeah, you can see it. I mentioned this again with the black suit Spider-Man. I love how they give these suits some sort of texturing that doesn't resemble the texture from the Marvel movies. That little, I guess people have been calling it the basketball look. But, yes, and of course here's a better look at the, was better look. The closed mouth head look like I guess the eyes are fairly similar. It's kind of neat. But has a nice wide smile. So that's kind of neat. And yeah, okay. So the tendril is actually a replacement for the hand. So you can use this instead. But let's go through articulation. So the head can look up that much, can look down somewhat, has some tilt, and then of course rotation. Yeah, okay, can go all the way around. For shoulder, you actually got a nice butterfly joint. Got, of course, shoulder can go just a little bit past 90. Has swivel. Get double jointed elbow. And of course, it swivels at the hand for an up and down hinge. For the torso, has some up and back, and then the waist has a little bit extra, although I may need to warm mine up. It's kind of fighting me a little, but it does mean you can kind of bend it a little bit more if yours cooperates. For the leg, can come out a little bit under 90. Swivel up top. Has double jointed leg. Has swivel at the boot cut, and then kind of stiff on mine, but feet can go down that much. As you can see, it's already can go up that much. And of course, you got a toe joint, and then you got a nice rocker. So for a big figure, you can get him into some nice poses. I mean, I'm not the best at posing, really, but here we go. Here, this is the only Spider-Man I have nearby, the Andrew Garfield one, so you can kind of see how it gets towered by the Venom. I mean, this thing is tall. Oh, And I think you can do this with any hand. So, let's switch it. Hold on. Tendril arm. Although with the tendril arm, it makes him lean forward a little more. Yep, he's slowly falling. So, I think with that, you'll have to balance him out a little better. Have the arm back a little more. So, it looks good with a Spider-Man. And like I said, this thing can wrap around figures. He can act like he's fighting in it. Of course, he can't support it on his own. It's a little too, arm's a little too heavy, but, I mean, you get the idea. It's really good. But, I think you all would be interested in some comparisons to other Venoms I have. Because, just like Epion is my favorite Gundam, Venom is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. Probably one of my favorite Marvel villains. You know, he's up there with other Marvel villains. I don't know. But let's get him on this. Actually, since I showed you that, I'm going to put the claw hand back on. That way he can stand up a little bit better. Oh, I haven't mentioned, but the joint movements for the legs and arms is actually very smooth. I'm actually impressed. It feels nice to maneuver around. But here he is next to the Hasbro movie version of Venom. Hold on, sorry. Getting him in a neutral pose. Okay. So yeah, you can see how that stands up. Obviously, the Gamerverse is much, much taller. And to me, I think the eyes are actually a little more comic accurate. But like I said, my experience for Venom started with the animated show. So, when it comes to comic accuracy, I don't know jack. Here he is with the early monster Venom. You can say how he is still much, much taller than the monster Venom. And, okay. They're about the same height between the movie and the monster, but obviously monster is a lot more girthy. Here is the Marvel Select Venom with the odd proportioned arms. There we go. So again, you can see how he just towers over all the other Venom options. And then, okay. How many of you remember Play Arts Kai? I haven't seen them around, so I don't know if they're still making figures. Oh wow, this is a tight joint. I may have to. Woo. Okay, but here is the Play Arts Kai Venom. So far the closest for height, but again, weird length on the arms. I don't know why some Venoms have longer arms. But I kind of like the proportions here. He's not perfect, but I like the look. So, you know, it's not a complete loss. But yeah, I really like this Venom. There we go. Had to. Sorry, for the fist, the peg seems a little bit stiff, so I'm gonna work on it with the hand. Try to loosen. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Good to loosen that up. That way you don't break the peg. Oh, obviously some figures you want to warm up first so you don't break them right off the bat. Clearly that's mainly good for the NECA figures, but still, it is smart to warm up your figures, especially if it's been wintry in your area. Hasn't been for Oklahoma, so I don't have to worry. It's really warm here. But let's see what he can do. I have to say the toe joints are fairly loose, and they kind of, the peg for the inside of the feet kind of start to pop out. If you work on it too much, you have to kind of push it in. But oh, here, because I always seem to bring him in for these larger comparison figures, even though I don't have very many large ones. I'll set him. Yeah, but here he is with my loose collectors wolf. Whoop. About same height. Yeah, he's the same height. I have to hold him because he doesn't. Oh, there we go. So yeah, he's the same height as Venom. So this would be a fun little match right here. Oh shit! See, now I had to tap the display base. That's my fault. It was fine otherwise. Yeah, this is nice height. This would be a fun match. I think Venom would win because he has the alien backup. But yeah, he's I like this Venom. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a nice looking one. If you can find him for retail still, he kind of is worth it. I think if you find him on sale, that would probably be the better deal to be completely honest. I think you're paying for the amount of plastic and I can't say details because it's a simple black body with some white detailing. So I think it goes into the sheer amount of plastic you get. So if you think it's worth it and you can find it for a good price, I'd say go for it. If you have enough Venoms in your collection and you have the one that's perfect for you, then skip it, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. The next reviews you'll be getting are the Nanmu Raptors. So look forward to that. I'm excited. I've been waiting for these, and I keep going back and forth on which one to do. So fair warning, I'll be doing back-to-back videos. So as soon as I finish one, I'll immediately start to the next and post them somewhat close together, side by side. But anyway, enough digressing or digesting if you're a fan of Family Guy. But regardless, I'm going to end it here. Again, hope everybody has had a nice, safe, fun holiday. For those that celebrate, of course. If you don't, then I hope you are having a nice day and a fun weekend coming up. So, I'll end it here. So, be good to each other. Don't be a dick. If you're suffering, seek help. And, hey, happy hunting.